How you doing, Murphy? And whoever else happens to be there. Yeah, we're doing a little earlier than I thought tonight because we're trying to guess on when LK is actually going to end up with a bingo on his stream. So we're guessing. We are going to get started very, very, very shortly. So if you want to sit back, relax, enjoy some game show music, that's what we got planned at the moment. And let me know if the music is too loud. ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and all of them famous words. How y'all doing? Thank you very much for that, Liquid Courage. Like I said, I think I timed it almost perfect on the startup. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Let's Twist Game Show. Absolutely a blast watching people forget fairy tales. It was actually a blast. How you doing, tipster? Good to have you in. Welcome to the show, my friend. Today, like I said, we are back on Sundays. Start times are going to vary. All our start times are going to vary based on how long LK's stream runs. He has been having problems having people or finding somebody to raid on Sundays after his show, and I felt bad that he didn't have anybody to do. For those of you guys that most of you that are here are LK fans, that's all right, Guapo. It happens. Today we are going to do chillax. Yes, it's exactly, tipster. It is going to be from you to LK to me. At least that's the plan until somebody else comes along that just basically bumps me out of my slot. And God knows it happens. The good news is tonight is our laid back episode. I have decided Sundays are going to be basically one of, right now, 3 games. We will either be doing countdown, definition, or lingo. And the reason I picked those 3 is because they're easy, they're done, everything is done file-wise. I don't have to worry about loading up trivia questions. Yep, but it'll be all 3 of them. Tonight we will be doing countdown. Then next week, what do I have on the schedule for next week? I'm trying to remember if I put a game. I actually have to fix my lineup because I put games in there. Countdown tonight, lingo next week, and I am going to try to build an acrophobia. I'm going to try it. I am currently slammed at work. Hey, you saw that one from me. They just don't do it on my show as often. Oh, Spock did. Okay, Spock. Spock decides he's going to do it anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Pope is here. But yeah, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to try to write it out. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we are going to see. Now, mine will be a lot different from LK's in the fact that there will be some bass players, and then anybody else that wants to participate will have the opportunity to participate in the form style until I can figure out how to do the link between. I don't even know if I can get the link done. I am Pope Treviticus, and I don't know where the rest of the costume is. But yes, I am Pope Treviticus. My pieces are missing. Actually, I think they're in the closet. How you doing, Spock? What is good? So we're basically going to make Sunday kind of a laid back, relaxed stream, to just kick back and enjoy ourselves. That's the idea for Sundays. I know LK is taking off next week. Tipster, who won yesterday? Who won 500 questions? I'm curious to know. I had to give up about question 320. I was sitting there and I was watching. I was enjoying the run, and I think I got to the part where nobody could catch Lem, and then I had to go. I'm hoping Lem made it all the way through the end. Or yeah, Lou. Yeah, I had to give up at about 320 to get my stuff going, and I am so hoping he made it all the way through to the end. I was worried it's like somebody was going to knock him off like about 10 or 11 questions to go. That was my big concern. All right, guys, With that, we are going to get started as we always do, though. You really do need to work on sorting out the things that were stored. Trust me, Spock. Right now, I know that feeling. I am thrilled. Ooh. Um, because we're gonna have somebody kind of come in and help Bubbles with her stuff. So hopefully it'll be very, very good in that regards. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, as we always do, we start off with the list. And the list tonight, today, this afternoon, evening. I know it's sometime of day. I can't remember which is when and when is where. Oh yeah, we are brought to you today again by Bacardi. So for the first list of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for famous Dons and Donalds. Um, and I got to turn that down a little bit. I think I got that turned down right. We'll find out in a minute. So with that, let me know if the music's too loud because I hadn't had a chance to play with the settings on it. The list starts now. Wow, that's the fastest introduction I have ever done for a game show. That is the fastest I have ever done for a game show. And Donald Duck, Brian is right at the top. The most famous Donald of all times. Don Corleone, not there. Don King didn't make the cut, but Don Juan did. Clive Gidding, Loverboy, Don Juan there. Don Cornelius did not make it. Donald Trump, Don Lemon from El Guapo. You guys are making this fast. I like this. Of course, we'll get to that one spot where we get stuck at one or two, and everybody's like, who the hell is that? I know it's coming. Ronald McDonald, don't stop me, don't stop me now. Don Key, Donald Sutherland, Donald Glover, not there. Donald J. Trump, Don Draper, a Mafia Don, Don Chidal. Draper, not on the list. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Sundays we're going to do kickback, have fun, relax. We're going to try to do less trivia on Sundays because, again, Tipster and LK will have that well covered. So we'll kind of be a drag down. It's so fast you can't type. That's how it goes sometimes, Murphy. Don Johnson not there. Don Quixote did not make it. But Brian with Tiny Bubbles. Donkey, now you're gay apparel. Rumsfeld, not there. Let's see. What do we got left? Bum, 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 bum. Let me see. I'm trying. Oh, I missed one. No, I got lemon. I will tell you. Let's see. We have comedian, musician, sports, actor, and sports. So we're going to help you guys out on the list tonight. In addition, do not forget the four-letter word. Murphy, I have bad news for you, and I tried to tell you this in text chat, but I think you were busy playing Tringo. As soon as your bot puzzle came up, which was puzzle 6, it got solved like in a heartbeat. I think it was like 5 minutes in. So we ended up back at number one, the one that nobody has figured out yet, but it does actually exist. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for famous Dons and Donalds. And I will even say there is a variant of both. So we should say there are famous Dons, Donalds, and Donnies. So that should help you guys out. And MWG nailing Don Shula. Tipster getting my musical band. I love it when a list flies. Yep. Donny Osmond, Donnie Brasco, not there. Um, Donald Fagan, not there. So we still have a Donnie left. I will tell you that. We have two Dons and one Donald, at least as they are best known. So just to help you out on that one. And then, like I said, tonight we'll do the vault, the small prize, and the one player game, and then we will get into countdown. For countdown tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you will need the form, which is right there, for both letters and numbers. Don Pardo not there. Don Amici. I like that. Don's French, thinking outside the box. Thinking one up for the ladies. Don Pardo, Don Johnson, Don Imus. All good Dons, but not. What do they call them? Not the Godfather Don that we are looking for. Don Henley did not make it. So we have comedian, actor, singer, actor, and athlete. Those are the four we have left. All right. So yeah, like I said, guys, let me know if the music is too loud. Still, I still think I got to turn it down a little. About there. We'll see if that works. And Murphy getting on the board. With Green Bay wide receiver Donald Driver and tipster with a double whammy with one of the greatest insult comedians of all time, Don Rickles. All right, so we are down to one actor, two actors, one singer, and to help you out, I will say number 8 is a little bit on the older side. So you've got to, number 8 is going to be a little tougher, I think. All right, I got to start. I have been working on the Dr. Pepper all day. I have only opened the rum once, which is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. Only open it once on the day today. But I told you guys, it's relax day. It's Sunday. And we don't want to go to work tomorrow. Even though we'll have to. Don Corleone, Don Cheadle, Donis James, or Donnie James. And we have, so it's one Donnie, one Don. Both are actors. One sort of an actor. Hello, NB, how you doing? And one is a singer, sort of. Let me think. What can I use for hints for this one? I'm going to see what I can use for hints on this one. Oh, and the other thing, I almost forgot. The other thing we're going to try to do on some Sundays is we're going to play code names. And I'm going to say Egg got me hooked on the bomb making game. And I can't remember what the name of it is. I am going to go pick that one up from. It is. It is Donnie Wahlberg. It is Donnie Wahlberg. That one goes to Tipster. So the one left, and since there's only one left, we're going to go for hints. Think 1930s to 50s, and in the 1980s. He had a comeback in the 80s, but he was really big in the 50s. That is our one last Don list. Trademark hint would be his pencil thin mustache. There it is, Guapo. See, I like giving out hints at times. I absolutely love giving out hints at times just because it keeps things moving. It is Don Amici. All right. It is a full clean sweep. Oh, that reminds me, Tipster. I still have not gotten your address to send you the guitar. I need to get that from you at some point. All right. So with that, let's find out who's getting another small prize, which right now is very small because I did not reload up everything. I know, shame on me. Let's start with, let's see, Tipster with 3, Guapo with 2, Brian with 2, Clive and Murphy 1. So we start off with our favorite penguin, our favorite barman, the Tipster, who gave us my favorite comedian, Don Rickles. Ah, not there. Thank you for that, Miss Ferrety. All right, Murphy, have yourself a good one, beautiful. Let's try Donnie Wahlberg. Ooh, not there either. So I think Tipster down to 1. And that means we look at our 2-player players. And that leaves Guapo and Brian. And just because very few people knew who Don Amici was to start with, hey, I've actually been boxing stuff up, Spock. That's what I've actually been doing. Uh-oh, why'd you freeze? Don't freeze on me. Ah, it froze. Hold on. All right. It froze. Timer kept going. It just didn't do anything. So we're going to blank this out because I know where everybody's was. Nope, I thought I knew where everybody's was. Ah. That was weird. It basically quit responding. All right. We will wing this. And oh, that's the one I did uncover from Tipster. All right, we're cool. That one we uncovered, and that one we uncovered. Oh, so we know Tipster is getting the vault shot, and that leaves who am I listening? Clive. Who did I say? Brian. Oh, Brian getting the small prize. Murphy not there for you. So we are down. My memory is usually pretty good. So let me double check and see who had number 10. Let me check and see. I'm not going to be able to check. Yep, Brian had Don Ho. Okay, there we go. I had it. I don't know why it froze up. All right, so that means we are going to give Tipster the shot at the vault. Brian gets the 1-player game and the small prize. And with that, let's do the small prize first. And I'm not too worried about that because I didn't put anything back there because it's Sunday. So, Brian, we are down to, at the moment, Selah, the science fiction magazine, the Harley, and the Hot Wheels. All right, the science fiction magazine it is. That will be going to you. And let's get ourselves over to the vault for Tipster. I know, I'm like flying through this, and it was like, that went wrong, and I was like, wait, why'd that die? It's not supposed to die. Computer stuff are always supposed to be your friends. But sometimes it just never works out that way. Oh, that's why it was getting hung up. Give me a sec. That's why it was getting hung up, because my control panel is still open. Why does my control panel not want to close? I have two control panels. Don't save. There we go. Hey, Nate! Long time no see, my friend. How are you doing? All right, tipster. Plain and simple. We're looking for a 4-digit number that's going to open the vault. But because you got the vault on the list, you get to remove one wrong number. So, we have the orange dial, the white dial, the blue dial, and the green dial. Which one are we going to remove first? The blue it is. All right, we know that the blue will not include the 3. Brian, there went your theory on the randomization not working. All right, tipster, from the numbers that are left. Oh, see, fantastic. That is that is absolutely good news. Um, Although sometimes I wish they'd let me take more time off. All right, tipster says we're going 1, 6, 6, and 6. 1, and then a little bit of the devil's worshiping in there. You never know. And we lock that in. The vault combination is locked. It cannot be changed until we actually close the vault and reopen it. And we hear for tipster. We hear these sad, sad trombones. All right, so we're going to close that. We're going to save that. We are going to get over to Brian. And Brian will be playing a very quick 1-player game. Oh, you're over. Cool. Give me 1 minute. I was on there and I jumped out a little while ago. There we go. Let me know if you can hear me, Brian.
I can hear you.
Loud and clear. Absolutely perfect. All right, Brian. Are you ready?
Yep.
Because you are going to be playing. Nope, not that one. It's the only one I haven't fixed. Cover Up. It will be the game of Cover Up. Let's get that board filled. Cover Up is very simple, Brian. We are looking at a 2020 Chevrolet Suburban LT. We have listed the price of $40,728. The catch is, all right, tipster, have yourself a good one, my friend. Like I said, tipster, make sure you give me your address. Discord or Whispers, either or will work. So I can get that guitar at least in a box and addressed for you.
I don't see it on your screen right now.
Is it not coming up on my screen? Ooh, it's not coming up on my screen. There we go. I am a dummy. I told you, this is actually the fastest I've played in a very long time. All right, there we go. We're good. Spock usually yells at me when I forget, but he was a little slow on the draw. All right, so we have a 2020 Chevrolet Suburban. We have listed the price as $40,728. The catch is we know that is not the right price. None of those numbers are correct.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically pick one number from each column above, and if you get at least one right, the game continues. If at any point we stop and we can't add any more greens, so long before the horns. I have been there as well, Miss Faraday. Um, that's where the game will end.
Hey,
All right, so whenever you are ready, would the first number in our suburban be a 5 or a 3?
I'm going with the 3.
We're going with a 3. Now, the good news is if you get any one of the last four right, you know you're going at least two more rounds.
Yep.
All right, the second number 3, 9, or 1.
9.
39,000. And the third number.
6.
We're looking at the 6. And the fourth number.
8.
And the last and final digit.
5.
5. You're going right across the middle. All right, we want at least one green. How many greens are we going to see? Oh, look at that. We got one green. So we know we're going at least two more rounds because you cannot miss that first number. We know the 9 is correct.
I'm going with the 5 then on the first number.
Going for a 5. What would we like for the third number?
Let's go with the 2.
The 2. And to replace the 8.
4.
4. And to replace the 5.
The 0.
The 0. We're looking for a second green number, which we know we're going to get. In fact, we have 3 green numbers. So we are at 59,200 and something. Now it gets a little interesting because you don't have that third column to pitch in.
I'm going with the 3.
All right, we're going to go with the 3 and the last number.
4.
34. We need one of these to turn green. At least one. And he's got the 1. All right, so this is where it comes in, Brian.
Yep.
The 3, 2, or the 9.
Oh my God, 1 in 3 shot. Let's go with the 9.
Let's go with the 9. Is the price of our Suburban $59,239? It is! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Congratulations, Brian. And that means back to the shelves.
Must be my lucky day today there, Lithwith.
It must be.
My
Because
birthday's coming up on Saturday, so.
I gotta make sure I get the right ones. Because this is actually a set. This is Pope Treviticus walks into the room and falls over the altar. It is the mini Corvette with figures.
Nice.
And because it came as a package deal on this one, and we have to thank Chuck for this because Chuck actually sent me this, it is also the BMW that goes with this one. So it is a 2-4.
I love cars, actually. I love those sexy cars over there.
Now, too bad it couldn't be the real one, though, right? Then I'd make somebody really happy. And I have to give Brian HUANG88. Oop, get my whammies command in there. All 5 of them for 125 whammies to go with it. Ta-da!
Thank you.
So it is Big time birthday for the birthday boy. Wait, when is your birthday?
October the 10th,
October.
Saturday.
Oh God, my voice is going to be shot because I have a tradition on birthdays. If the person shows up.
It's gonna be a Saturday, but I'm gonna be busy with LK on the puzzle boat.
Oh, that's right, puzzle boats. I got to decide if I wanted to do that or not. I don't know if I was going to be able to do it because I still told myself I was going to stream.
And
So,
I turned a big 3-3 that day. 3-3 on 10-10.
oh, you youngster. Because my running joke is, because I told LK I was going to do the guest host on his show in November, and I said just make sure you got the Geritol ready and the heart monitor and everything. Because I'm probably the oldest one to do it. And so that's the running joke is basically how long can I last before the heart attack kicks in? All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you guys, bum, 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 tonight we kind of cut back a little, and we just basically have a little bit of fun with. Where did you go? Where did you go? Was it today is 10-4, right? Yes, today is 10-4. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to basically start with big large board layout. Wrong one. Wrong one. Get to the right one. We are going to be playing some Countdown, ladies and gentlemen. And again, for tonight, if you guys want to play, we're going to kind of do it mini tourney style, but everybody can participate on every game. Now, the only thing I do not have is the conundrums because I am still working out a bug that I found in terms of 9-letter words. It doesn't anagram them right for some reason, or it doesn't anagram them to natural phrases. So I've got some tweaking to do on that. I am going to get my forms open, or my response forms open. So Spock, I will be depending on you a bit because I cannot see my countdown screen on the stream because my spreadsheet will be in the way for the most part. All right, so let it run through the rules a little bit. And I am looking for two people that want to basically have their characters be our first rounders. Because basically what's going to be is we're going to swap it out. We're going to start with 2 players, and then your scores will get transferred over to the sheet, and but everybody that's playing in the meantime on the form will be keeping the score total running. So if you would like to be one of my first 2 players, please feel free to speak up. Let me know. And you basically get your own character on the stream. And I got to go see what, because Red told me he made another one that I haven't downloaded yet. So I got to go see which one that one actually is. All right, so we're looking for any 2 that want to volunteer to be the first 2 players that get to choose consonants and vowels. Now, basically, it'll be 2 rounds of letters per player. Oh, that's just because that's what it starts with, Spock. That's just because that's who I started with on there. All right, thank you, El Guapo. And looking for one more player. All right, Clive. I don't think you got a character in yet. I gotta let the music. And that. Let me get that. There we go. Start game. Get that over there. It better not bomb out when I put your name in there, but it might. It doesn't like it when I put somebody's name that's not there. All right, give me 1 second. I was debugging it and I thought I caught it to do that, but apparently I did not. Modules, characters. Bum 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 bum. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? On error, go to random. All right. So I don't have it completely debugged like I thought I did. Debug, where are you sticking? Set avatar image, pick link, pick link, pick link, pick link. Da-dum. Ping. Do that and that. There we go. That should fix it for now. And if not, I will yell at my fast computer programming because I did this really quick, like in the last 5 seconds of. All right, yeah, doesn't like that. So I gotta leave Clive's blank. Unfortunately, that was not my plan. It's supposed to give you a random one. Quit playing the music when I don't want the music. There we go. All right, we're good. I thought I had my error catching routine in there, but apparently it is not in there. So my apologies, Clive. You don't get a character just yet. All right, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. There we go. All right, Guapo, we are going to start with you. And you basically pick consonants and vowels at your choice. You have to end up with at least 3 of each by the time you get to number 9. So, Guapo, consonants and vowels. Oh, he's going 6 straight and 3 straight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 straight vowels. We have S, Y, T, H, P, S, E, O, and A. So with that, we are going to start the clock now. And I always do give a couple of extra seconds on the form. All right, do we have any in? We do. Brian is in. Clive is in. Guapo is in. And with that, we have Brian with those, Those. We have Guapo with types, Types. NBN with Scythe, Sythe. but with 6 letters, and therefore getting the score for the first round is Clive with shapes. Shapes. And where's my dictionary? Ah, and Sythpseoa. My dictionary says we actually had a couple of eights in there. We actually had Spathos. Oh, see if Tipster was here, he would have gotten the big one. Tea shops. Teashops is on the board. I didn't see that one either. All right, so that means Clive has 6. Nobody else on the board yet. Clive, with that, we go to clear it up. And you get to choose the next letter combinations. And you can take as much time as you want. You can do it as few as you want. All right, we are going to go with 5 consonants and 4 vowels. We have VYVCNIAAA. Yikes. I'm looking to see if I see anything like right off the top of my head. That is a very brutal combination. And we start the clock now. That is a very brutal combination. Oh, I meant to do this while I was doing this. If you guys, because I know the Discord views it faster, I have put it live on the Discord channel. Or it will be live on the Discord channel, providing my Discord doesn't crash out on me. Oh, yeah. This one was going to be ugly. This one I figured was going to be ugly. VYVCNI triple A. The best we had, according to my dictionary, was avian. AVIAN. But we had 3 with 4 each. And because we had a tie, we give the ties out. That was a brutal combination. Get over there. And get up there. There we go. All right, Guapo. The next round choice is yours. That was definitely a brutal combination. All right, Guapo says 6 and 3. All right, so we're gonna do 1, 2. Then we give him a vowel. 1, 2. Give him a vowel. 1, 2, and a vowel. Wow, this computer, the computer does this on occasion. Let me see, was Cavi one of them? I did not have Cavi, I had Civi. God, the computer is being a bitch. PHODVIVHI. I swear, it's programmed not to be this ugly normally. It normally is not programmed to be this ugly. I. Holy crap. Holy mackerel, that was horrible. Because believe it or not, let's see if it did not accept VIDI. It did not accept OFID. It did accept Vivid, though. So Brian getting 5 points on the board for VIV ID and NB on with 5 for that one. And again, guys, if you want to try, all right, Clive, last one for your letters round. Or I should say your last one for your first letters round. We're going to reset the board. All right, 5 and 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 vowels there. Consonant, consonant, and vowel. All right, finally. I think finally has given us something we can work with. If I can type. And the 30-second timer starts now. I can use both. I can use 2 of the doubles. I can definitely use 2 of the doubles if I'm doing it. And the clock has stopped. Last couple of seconds. And everybody saw one of the 2 that I saw. We had refers. We know where my brain is apparently. And roofers. Roofers for 7 goes to Brian and Envy. Let's see. What else did I have on my list? Re-roofs, roofers, and then everything else was 6 or less. Everything else before that came down to 6 or less. All right, so with that, at the end of the first quarter, it's Clive with 17, Envy with 12, Brian with 9, Guapo with 4. All right, so we are going to go to the math part. Yeah. I can't turn that off on the first round, unfortunately. No, because it didn't come in on that one, NB. It would have if it had come through at that point, but it didn't come in until after I'd given some bonus time. All right. As you guys know, it's basically 6 numbers. You can give me a combination of as many large and smalls to make 6. The 1 through 4 are my larges. 5 through 22 are my smalls. So we are going to start with the player that had the most out of Guapo and Clive, and that is Clive. So Clive, which 6 tiles, or I can choose it at random, because again, I don't know what they are in terms of large and smalls. All right, number 2. number 4, number 8, number 13, number 15, number why 15? Did 15 not fill? 2, 4, 8. Oh, I missed 13. Oh, why did 13 not kick in? Hold on. 13 didn't kick in. Why did 13 not kick in? Number 20. View object. Oh, because I mistyped what it was. All right, give me a sec. That's an easy fix. Jump back over to the slide. Ha. And 13. All right, the computer has come up with a formula that equals 701. That's just because it loves Guapo, Spock. It loves Guapo. Yep, 2 100s. It basically, it doesn't do like 175, 50, 25. It basically says the top four numbers are anything or one of those four numbers. All right, so the computer has come up with 701. So you are basically going to put that equation in the form, and we are going to start the clock now. Well, get your form in, show. Yes, very. My apologies. If you do not use parentheses, the computer will treat it from left to right. But yeah, it is absolutely encouraged to use parentheses. That way you can say you can do x plus y or x minus y and so on and so forth. Show got his in. Let's see what his equation says. Oh, show. You forgot to put the parentheses in there. Eight. Oh, actually, no, you didn't. 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 All right, so let's see what the computer said. The computer used all six and said 5 plus 3 is 8 times 100 is 800 plus 1 is 801 times 1 is 801 minus 100 is 701. And 3 plus 5 is 8 times 100 is 800 minus 100 is 700 plus 1. I forget it doesn't do it left to right on mine. So with that, we had 4 people. They got it right on the dot. 10 points to each person. And that makes it Clive at 27, Brian at 19, NB at 12, El Guapo at 4, Showtime at 10, and Miss Faraday at 10. All right. And we do. Oh, I thought I had a next round in here, but I don't. I have to do that one here. All right, Guapo. It is your turn to pick the 6 tiles. This is the one thing I do different is I do 4, 2, 4, and then we swap out players. We're doing well, show. I haven't done countdown in so long. I forgot how much fun it was, especially me doing the math in my head. And this is where I have to thank LK for like teaching me how to use Google Forms. Because that one always gets me. Oh, Guapo going for 3 big numbers tonight. All right. 1, 2, 3, 20, 21, and 22. All right, come on. Please tell me you change. Did you change? It did not change the value. Or it froze up. Oh. Let me do that. Debug, overflow. What the hell did it overflow on? Okay. It overflowed on that one. Long as, or dim as long. Wow. I think a computer was about to be very mean because it had a number somewhere in the 5,000 range. All right. 1, 2, 3, 20, 21, and 22. Ignore the first timer. So we have 50, 100, 50, 252, and the computer says you only have to hit 180. The computer says you only have to hit 180. And with that, the timer starts now, officially. It literally had a number somewhere around 5,930 the first time. And I was like, oh crap. I think it just said multiply, 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 multiply. All right, let's see what we got. Guapo is in with. Well, get back here. $180 on the dot. So Guapo definitely guaranteed 10. Show, just remember you can use the edit function. This is always the one part of this I have to. All right, why the heck heck is show's formula not working? Equals. Keeps erroring out on your formula show, and I'm trying to figure out why. All right, so 2 times 100 minus 2 times 100 minus 48. I cannot type today. You know what it is my keyboard slid in. There we go. Wow, 2 times 100 is 200. Minus 48 is 157. Now, if what is, Miss Verity, if somebody is exact, they will get the points. If nobody is exact, closest gets the points. Oh, okay, that's what it's doing, Spock. That's what it's doing. You put in the. I was trying to figure out why Spock's formula just kept erroring out on me. There we go. Okay, that's what it was. I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, all right, it looks right. I'm reading it right. And it was just confusing me. All right, let me move Spock's down so I can get his in the right spot. Yeah, you just have to remember, Show, you can use the edit function, and it keeps it on the same line on my sheet. All right, so 10. So 10 go to Clive. There we go. Now I'm caught up. 10 to Guapo. And 10 to Show. And let's fix that one. Would you erase? Thank you. It always does that. I don't know, Spot, because I always get you and Show mixed up. I really do. All right, so after the math round, it is Clive at 37, Guapo at 24, Show at 20, Brian at 19. Let's see, NB at 12, and Miss Faraday at 10. So, with that, we're going to go back to the letters. All right, it is one more pick of letters for you, Guapo. But all right, 6 and 3 for Guapo. So that means we split it out a little. Consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, and vowel. So we have N C A T B I C D I. NCATBICDI. And with that, the timer starts now. Because I play along without looking at the whatever the computer gives me. I don't think mine is a. Mine would be a gamble. Mine would be a gamble for 6. All right, let's see what we have. We have Miss Faraday in. We have Guapo in. We have Clive in. And everybody with 5-letter words. So we do that. We do that one. And we give Miss Faraday another 5 as well. Clive and Miss Faraday both had cabin. And Guapo had cacti. I was stuck on Anison, but then I realized I only had one in. The computer says the best we could do was. There were some 6. There was a 7. There was actinic. The 6s were acidic, acynic, bandit, cantic, and indict. I did not see any of those 6s. I am ashamed of myself. I am totally ashamed of myself. I did not see any of those 6s. All right, Clive, your last letter choice. And then we're going to swap out the characters. 5 and 4 again. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and figures. I swear I've got that Y in the wrong spot in my calculations. We have P S P O E A Y Y A. P S P O A E Y Y A. And the timer starts now. This, it's not wanting me to make anything larger than 5 letters. I swear it's not. Let's see what we got. We have Brian and Clive with Soapy, which will work. Guapo with Sappy, which will take. And Miss Faraday with Spay, but that's only 4. So that's 47, 34. Well, get back here, computer. There is 1 6. And it's oppose. APPOSE. Well, it's basically you go on, so you're competing with everybody. If the longest word somebody comes up with is 5, then you count all the 5-letter words. Whoever does a 5-letter word gets credit. If everybody gets stuck on a 4, for instance, everybody gets 4 letter credit. So if somebody had come up with APPOSE for oppose, they would have scored 6 and nobody else would have scored. It's basically longest score is the one that counts. All right. So with that, we need 2 new volunteers. And we're going to pray. So I am going to volunteer Brian and Show. Why is it doing that? Wow. Hold on. It's not deleting extra characters. It's supposed to delete the extra characters, but it's not doing it. Okay, there we go. If settings ever shows up, you riot. All right, Brian. So you will get to do your Brian and Show will each do 2 sets of letters. Then they will each do 1 math set. And then they will do 1 more letter set. So Brian, what would you like for consonants and vowels? Oh, Brian going the hard route. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, 3, 4, fourth vowel, and 2 consonants. So we have WETA, YUNEO. WETAYUNEO. And ladies and gentlemen, your 30-second timer starts now. I needed another consonant. If I had another consonant in there instead of the U, I think I'd be good. All right, let's see what we've got. 5 letters, 5 letters, 5 letters, 5 letters. Oh, everybody with 5. So Brian with 5, Clive with 5, because I know that one is good because I just looked it up. 5 for Guapo. And 5 for Miss Finity. And Show, unfortunately, only with a 4-letter word. So Show does not get any points on that one. The 5-letter words that came up were atone, wanty. Oh, I can't give you wanty. Clive, it is not there. I just double checked. I had Waney as being in there and weenie, but not wanty. uh, Tony was there. Atone was there. And then Show only went with 4 for tune. We had, it was unsurprisingly a total guess. I thought it was in there and I misread Waney as wanty. We had a tween, Tawny, Tawney, Towny, Townee, and Tweeny. I'm sad at myself for even saying that's a word, but it's actually a word. Tweeny is a word. Heaven help me. Miss Faraday, just so it will help, when you get to that end of that form, there's an edit your response button. Use that one rather than um, opening and closing the new one. Let's see. Tawney is. Let me see what it says spelling wise. It is a Scrabble word, only it's a proper name. So why put my proper name in there? That's not right. My dictionary is a pain in the butt apparently. And townie is a townsman unacquainted with country life, especially a slick and flashy male city dweller. I think that's the same as a townie, Townie, but I'm not sure. No, 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 you're good. It basically helps me keep track of what row to put everything on. All right. So with that, Brian, we go to you, my friend. Or no, I'm sorry, we go to show. Show. We need some consonants and vowels. Now I will give you guys a hint when you're asked if you're doing them. If you do them in a nine-string character like so, it'll be I can mix them up a little easier. You don't have to do all nine at once. So if you start seeing some letters that are forming that you don't like and you want to change them, um, we can do it that way as well. I've just been when if you guys say like 5 and 4, I've been splitting the difference, or 6 and 3. I've been splitting the difference to kind of mix them up a little. All right, show says he would like consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, and then one more show. Oh, I am so hoping he picks a certain one, and it's the right one, and it comes up right. One. I was hoping you were going for the vowel. Dang it. And a P. Well, that's not too bad. Hmicreirp. Maybe. And with that, this is why I always like do the little chat beforehand because I know it lags a bit. But we're going to start the clock now. Oh, I think somebody beat me. Damn it. I had. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I think somebody beat my pick. Oh, I'm mad at myself now. I am mad at myself. I didn't see the alternate one. Let's see what we have. We have Show with Crimper for 7. Miss Faraday with Pricer for 6, which is good. Then we have El Guapo with Pricier for 7. And then we have our 8 for Chirpier for Clive. Oh, Clive gets all the points for that one for chirpier. Chirpier. I kept coming up with recrimp. I kept coming up with recrimp and pricier. Those were the ones I kept coming up with. I couldn't get the H in there. Yep, and you did send in pricier as well, Brian. Unfortunately, Clive's 8 for chirpier beat everybody. So Clive is the only one that gets the points on that one. Because I'm thinking, I got 7. I got 7. No, this is a good one. Ah. See, that's what I like about Countdown is I'm playing along just like you guys. Um, because I have no clue what's going to actually come up. All right, Brian, we need your 9 letters, consonants and vowels. How would you like them? All right, Brian goes consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, and vowel. I think the computer decided to take my advice and quit being so mean. We have HIHOSETC and A. And with that, the timer starts now. Ah, damn it. I'm all right. I definitely did not come up with the longest one. Let's see what we have. All right, we have show with hitches for 7. Da, 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 da. Let's erase that line because we don't need that one in line. Miss Faraday with those for 5. And let me move your score to there so it's caught up. Ah, don't, no. I'm not downloading files, you dumb machine. There we go. And El Guapo with aches for 5. So Brian with cheats for 6. And Clive with hatches for 7. So the 2 7s go to Clive and Show. We had hitches and hatches. Yeah, that's usually the best way to do it is find a 5, 5 is 6. Find a 5, 5 is find a 5, find a 6, and then start looking for something bigger. At least that's how I always did it. Let's see what we had for if there was any 8s. HIHOSETCA. Will Disney ever get Star Wars right? No. Oh, there was an 8. There was Achiotes, which is no definition, but it's still good as a Scrabble word. I hate it when it does that. There should be a definition for it to be a valid word. There was acheist, achiote, atitches, cheetahs. I don't like their spelling of cheetahs. Hatches, hitches, hotches, and ice-attach. That was a weird one. All right, Show, you are up, my friend. I'm trying to figure out what those other ones were. God, I know about your six. You go for the short ones and then try to get it longer. All right, show. What letters in what letter? Rewind. Hold on. What letters would you like, show? And again, guys, if you guys want to participate, you simply have to go fill in that form right there. All right, show says he's going vowel, vowel, triple consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, and a vowel. We have UETVSOCTNA. UETVSOCTA. Maybe. I gotta think. And the timer starts now. And then Show and Brian, get ready for your math round. Hi, little French lady. How you doing? I hear you made Show do the dishes. Yay! That's what he said. He said he had to go take care of the dishes. Ooh, I like that one. Damn, I wish I had seen that one. All right, we have seven. We have seven. El Guapo only with five. Show with seven. And Miss Faraday with five. OUTCA. Yep. All right. It definitely counts. Show gave us Outcast. Brian gave us Vocates, which I know is a word because I actually had to use it in a phone call not too long ago. And Clive gave us Octaves, OCTAVS. Oh, that was impressive. Let's see if there were any eights. I don't think there was going to be any nines. There was actually two 8-letter words if they're in my dictionary. We have cavettos, CAVETTOS, which is a concave molding shaped like a quarter circle in a cross section. And Spock, you were on the right track, and you had one letter better. There was outcast, OUTCASTE, a person belonging to no castle. And apparently that is a valid spelling for outcast. I would not have known that was a valid spelling. I would have stopped with outcast, like Show did. All right, guys. So at the moment, it is Clive with those two big wins is leading with 67. Brian is at 36. Miss Faraday is at 20. And Show is at 34. All right, so with that, we are going to go to the math slide. I've got to find a way to turn that off when I do the first jump. Yep, you could have added an E for a bigger word. OUTCASTE is actually a valid accepted spelling. I didn't know it either. All right, Brian. So again, at this point, you need to choose 6 tiles. 1 through 4 are our larges. 5 through 22 are our smalls. 1, 2, 3, and 4 can be at 100, 75, 50, or 25. 5 through 22 will be anything from a 1 to a 9. All right, Brian is going with 13, 8, 10. You're going to take number 3 for the first large, number 12 for the second large, and a 2. All right, we have 1, 9, 6, 75, 8, 25, and the number we are looking for is 127. So with that, I give you guys a couple extra seconds because I'm a fair person. Let me get that formula removed so I can see everything. And the timer starts now. Uh, oh no, little French lady! Everybody on the channel has a chance to participate. Oh, let's see. And I give a little extra time on the math. I always have, as you guys know. Because I always have to do the extra calculating here. Wow, this is one where it's taking all 6 numbers, I think. There's Guapos. If I can hit the equals button, that would be Guapos. It errored out on me. What did it error out with? Oh, I see why it errored out. And I gotta convince Show not to use the standard multiplication symbol. He threw my formula off when he put the actual division symbol in there, and I couldn't figure out why it kept erroring out. And we got Miss Faraday in. And like I said, I know I'm a lot more generous on the time on the math one, but that's just the way I am. All right, let's see what we got. We had 3 people nail it perfectly. That would be Brian, Clive, and Guapo with 127. Miss Faraday came out with 138, and Cho came out with 111. So 10 points to that one, 10 points to that one, and 10 points to that. Whoop, I just screwed something. There we go. And that one. Your favorite subject is math? You are an evil person, Brian. Besides, I thought your favorite. The first one you actually did. The first one actually had a division symbol in there. Don't ask me how it did it, but it actually stuck. Oh, let's see what the computer said. I keep forgetting I've got the computer option. So the computer said 8 times 25 minus 75 plus 9 minus 1 minus 6. So Brian, exactly even with what the computer gave. Oh, just as a reminder, you do not, if you can do it without using all 6 numbers, you don't have to use all 6 numbers. The 6 numbers are just, there is a guaranteed formula. All right, so with that, we do the next round for show. And I am going to remove all those formulas so I don't confuse myself. No, the first one that you had put in. No, 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 not that one. The first one actually had a division symbol in there, not the divine line. And I couldn't figure out why, because you had even said it was 50 divided by 2. All right, show whenever you are ready. And while you are doing that, I am going to go check some code real quick. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why it couldn't take it. And then it's like you said, oh, that's 50 divided by 2. And I looked, and it's like, it put a bloody division sign in the formula. Not the divine line, but the bloody division line. Okay, why is. All right, that's character at position. All right, show says he's going to go with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 13. I'm gonna say, if you guys can't come up with this one in 30 seconds, shame, because this one is just a softball, and we're gonna start the clock now. This one is a softball. Give you guys a chance to get those numbers in there. Ah, show. I give you a softball one. And you missed it by 1. No, believe it or not, Miss Faraday, yours came out exactly right. Yours came out exactly right. Show missed it by 1. Oh, you did use the number 2 times. Let me see. 2 times 100 minus. Oh, you did use the number twice. You did use 1 twice. Damn it. The quick solution was 5 times 2 is 10, plus 5 plus 4 is 19, plus 100 is 119. The computer's long solution was what you see there. 1 plus 100 minus 4. All of that times 2 minus 75. I have no idea why the computer. That's when I hate when the computer has to use all 6. But yeah, you only really needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 numbers. At first, I thought you could do it with four of the six numbers, but then I miscounted. All right. So with that, reset that. We're going to go back to the letters. I have got to fix that one bug, and I thought I had it. All right, guys. So Brian has given us our letter choices, and we are going to go consonant, consonant, R Y O A F G U E and an L. RYOAFGUEL. And the timer starts now. Damn it. I didn't think there was going to be one. I did not think that one was going to be in there. All right, I have to look because somebody gave me a 7 that I is not on my list. So I'm going to go to my fallback one. Oh, it's not in there, Brian. It's not in there. Brian had given me Roguely, Roguely. It is not in my primary dictionary I use for this, and it's not in Merriam's. It was a good shot, though. Clive went with Gruel, NB went with Royal, and Show went with Galore. So Show scores the 6 points on that one. I had Frugal. I couldn't make Frugally. That's what I was trying to make. Is Rageful in there? No. But, like I said, there are certain words I will check my secondary dictionary and see if it would have taken. Let's see if that's. I would have taken Rageful. Rageful I would have taken for 7. That's why I always use 2 dictionary sources. That would have been a good one, too. All right, Show. Your last letter round. And while I'm doing that, I am going to check and see. Wow, that should not have errored out. Wonder why that errored out. Oh, see, that's what you call being evil. That is what you call being evil, folks. Vowel, vowel, vowel. Consonant. Get over there, consonant. Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, and a vowel because I only require three. That is just mean, Joe. EAEWEVMAA. You're a rotten kid. You know that, right? uh, and the timer starts now. Set avatar on error. Go to random. Character collect. Loop files. Yeah, I about figured that was what everybody was going to come up with. If we find anything better than that, show basically gets it. Nope, that was the best we could do. So everybody, you have my permission to boo show. That's 64 there. The longest word was weave, and that's it. Awi, Eve, Wame, and Wave was all you had left, other than weave. So yes, you guys have my permission to just smack show. Oh, there's this. Hold on. I think the command is in there. Ah, did I take that command out? I hope I didn't. Oh, okay. It is. I'm gonna change it at some point. Show you get a rolled up newspaper on the nose just for that. I haven't used that command in so long, just because it had bad connotations for a while. Yeah, but then he might like that one a little too much, little French lady. Yeah, I've got a Streamlabs bot and an Alex Trebek bot. I actually have 5 bots that run on various channels. I usually have 6, but I don't have the DLive bot running. There's Alex Trebek, Nightbot, ReStreamBot, Stream Elements, and Streamlabs. And I need to take some of the commands out of Streamlabs that are in. No, there's a command. Somebody showed me a script, and I don't know who made it. Where you basically throw at so and it will pick a random object and throw it at them. So and so throws a refrigerator at show. All right, so who would like to be the player that chooses the next letter combinations? Let's put Miss Faraday in here, and I'm gonna see. And Brian's been in, Guapo's been in. Envy, are you still here? All you have to do is basically do the consonant vowel things. That's all you'll have to do. And I need to test it to see if. Well, let me put Clive back in there because I want it because it bombed on Clive once. It is still airing out. So hold on. It should have been skipping this, but it's not. On error, go to random avatar. Why are you not going to the random avatar? jumping to my random avatar tag. It does that. Set avatar image, blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom. Why are you not jumping to that one? Let me do this. That's weird. It's erroring out even though it should not error out. On error. Debug. Slide number, shape, add picture, picture link. That's weird. That is very weird. Let me try it now. Huh. Brain not found. Please try another player. No, it's supposed to catch on. It's supposed to catch if I put a player's name in that they don't have their own character. It is literally supposed to catch it and give you a random one. And this is the only one that does not do it for it. I'm not sure why. So if I were to put, for instance, those two players in and go to the letter slide, it doesn't delete them like it should. And for whatever reason, that's what it's supposed to do. If you don't have a character, it's supposed to give you a random one. That's really weird because this code works in every other program. That is very, very strange. All right, so Miss Faraday, I will more than happily pass for you. Kegler, are you still here? I will find a name. All right, Clive, we're going to volunteer you for this one then. We need 9 consonants and vowels. That's just strange. So like I said, I know that code works on all my other ones. I have to figure out why it doesn't work on this one. It finds the picture link, sets the avatar image, but it doesn't see it. It should literally just pick a random character. Hmm. It's like my only real error catching routine I need in the whole thing. And it's not working. And I gotta figure out why. Oh well, I'll figure that out at some point. Like I said, there are certain things I don't worry about the little bugs. What do we got? We got 6:30. We got time. Yeah, we're gonna have you pick the consonants and vowels. We will have you pick consonants and vowels, even though it says fire bubble up there. You are now officially a princess with a full tiara and everything. All right, we are going to go consonant, consonant. Damn, Y keeps showing up, and I don't know why. One, two. One of your prizes looked like you may have gotten it from behind the curtain. Shh. That is actually Guapo, and this surprised the hell out of me. That's an $80 model. That is actually a freaking $80 model on certain auction sites. I've got another one that's like a $212 model. That one is going in the vault at some point. But yeah, that German missile one, it's amazing. It's amazing when you look at what people say they will charge for stuff, and then you look on eBay, and it's even worse what people will actually up prices to. Um, I don't know if it'll come up in the picture one at any point, but there is one model that is literally. I haven't put it. I mean, it's in the box. I only ever found it on eBay one time. It was $220, and I'm like, it can't be. So I went looking on Amazon. They didn't have it. I went looking on Etsy. They didn't have it. So it's like the only number I had to go on was this one eBay auction. Oh, I'm not paying attention, am I? Let's start the clock. um, but yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing what you find at good flea markets that are still in good shape for reasonable prices, and then you look at what people actually, when they get them, they sell them for. It's scary at times, honestly. Like I picked up the batch of like 10 models for the smalls. I've only ever put one in there. Um, I think one of them is like a $10 model. One of them's only like a $5 one, but one of them is like 25 bucks. It's just amazing what some people will charge for these. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, I see a six. I see another six. I see another six. And we definitely know that is a legitimate word. I know that is a legitimate word. No points for show. I am going to check NBs to see if that counts as a word. Uh, it does. It says that yarner is a word. Although it says it's a verb and a noun at the same time. I have no idea why it would. Uh, we had ornery twice. That was Clive and Miss Faraday. We had Yarner from NB. So that puts NB up on the board. Gives you that. We also had Array, Yearn, and Arena. Unfortunately, Array, Yearn, and Arena were the short ones. No points to show Brian or Guapo on that one. All right. Miss Faraday would wish to decline. So let's see. Envy. Let's have you pick our 9 letters this time. So Envy, you are officially a pink bear with the name Murphy Backs at the moment. But yeah, like I said, it's fun. I have fun at flea markets and yard sales. I always do. I don't go looking for the most expensive thing at the bargain. I always go looking for what do I think people are going to like, and if they like it, I'm going to get it. One of my examples is, and it is going to sit in the prize pile for a while just because it is so freaking heavy. I have what they call a Pilsner chess set. Okay? It is nothing but 32 glasses and a chessboard. And the glasses are about yay tall to about yay tall. I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. And this thing is heavy. In your Alexa app. This I'm holding on to as long as I can just because it's going to cost me a fortune to ship no matter where it goes. Um, I picked it up for like what did I think I spent $40 on it. The glasses alone are worth $40. So it being a set and a complete set is like I can't put a price on it. I can't. So it's like it's a vault prize. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a vault prize. Just simply because there is no way to price tag it. I'll give you an example. You guys can't actually see it. NB, whenever you are ready, give me 9 consonants or vowels. There's a box that's sitting over there behind the prize pile. It's not a heavy box. It's a bulky box. It is a 1940-ish um, one of those planes you actually put together that is about 42 inches in length. There's no price on that. So what I can do for what that is, even if you found a price, I wouldn't believe you. To me, that is something that's really special, really unique, that deserves to be a vault prize. I'm trying to think. For instance, again, anything's that are statues go vault prize because they are unique. Like I said, that's one. That's the Gollum statue. That little French lady missed out on, by the way. Oh, you got lucky, little French lady. I had to put one of the dragons back in the prize pile, so it is available again. It's just I don't know when it's going to actually come up. I don't know when it's going to come up. Andy, are you still there? I don't think NB is still there. Little French lady. I know you'll volunteer to do it. I need 9 consonants and vowels. Oh, I guarantee you the Pilsner set will cost me twice what I paid for it to ship it. Guaranteed. Um, I've got a 1944 chess set that's in the prize pile. It will never be a large prize. It will be a vault prize at some point just because you can't get your hands on it. And the fact that I got my hands on it was oh, I don't know about you guys, but I am a flea market fanatic. I really am. All right, little French lady says she's gonna pull a semi show and give you guys 4 consonants and 5 vowels. So we have TRGFIOUEI. All right, Miss Faraday, have yourself a beautiful evening. Enjoy yourself. Like I said, don't be a stranger because I like friends better than strangers. Even though my tagline is always be kind to strangers as well because they will be friends. All right. We have TRGFIOUEI, and we start the clock now. Oh, Clive, I want to make sure you hang around. I want you to see my definition set up. It is less buggy than my countdown setup. And the only reason my countdown setup's buggy is because I've changed it to control panel. TRGFIOUEI. All right, let's see what we got. We have Brian with Outfire. That's 7. Is outfire a legitimate word? Is the question. Everybody that played it last week loved it. Oh, Brian, it didn't count outfire. It did not count outfire. So Guapo was 6 for forget, which is good. Figure is good. And forget is good. All right, just so you guys know. Let's see, 18 plus 6 is 24. 45 plus 6 is 51. I don't go by Colin Scrabble. Um, it has to have a definition in Merriam-Webster for me, Brian. If Merriam-Webster doesn't have a definition for it, I don't count it. And the reason I do that is Colin Scrabble has allowed some proper names in. Merriam-Webster doesn't allow proper names in. There were a couple. Oh, damn, that was all rum. That was all rum on that swallow. Um, yeah, if I did my anagram search and stood by that one, TRGFIOUEI, uh, it would include outfire as. See, it includes outfire, but there's no definition to it. My words have to have a definition. So if I go to one, let's see, foregut says it's a legitimate one, but there's no definition. I will use them to say I will use Colin Scrabble to look the words up, but if it doesn't show up in Merriam's, it's not there. And it's just my personal preference. Um, Colin Scrabble tends to say um, this might have been a valid slang word somewhere or a valid word it'll use as a slang. All right. Clive, I'm going to tell you just how close you are, just so you guys know. Clive is 1 point away from winning. Every night is Satan's night in his household. uh, I so want to make a joke about that with me wearing this right now, but I can't do it. I'm going to behave. I am going to behave. Um, so Clive is basically 1 point away from winning, guys. And let's set it up for Clive to choose the next 9 letters. But yeah, it's like my pun list is only about 28 long, and I'm kind of like mad at that because I'm like I know more bad jokes. I just can't think of them when I'm writing. L M E E M R U I and an H. I started to say that was good till the UIH combination hit. We have LM EEMRUI RUIH. And the timer starts now. Oh, God. Um, I know somebody's going to put that for one of them. Damn it. I'm running out of time. Yep, I knew somebody was going to put that for the guess. I knew it. I'm going to say, show, thank you for being different. That's all I can say at the moment. Um, I saw that out there and it's like, oh God, I know what's coming. But that's why it's Sunday, because we don't really care. I will tell you, we had one for helium for 6 points, giving show a final of 57. We had Brian with Limer for 5. Unfortunately, helium already knocked that out. And then we had 6 of you, or 3 of you, who just, I can't say it. I can't say it. 3 of you that needed a Hummer. Okay, I got it out. I got it out in one piece. And that gives, uh, that gives Clive the victory with 105 points. Guapo was second with 76. Brian was at 50, or Show was at 57. Miss Faraday was at 31, and Envy was at 30. Oh God, I'm sorry. I saw it come up, and I just couldn't. I couldn't control my brain. I couldn't do it. All right, I want to see if there was anything longer before I closed down countdown. No, there was nothing longer than 6. There was Elmir, Helium, Hemmer, Humery, Hummer, Emure, Limmer, and Relume. Yeah, so it was like it wasn't bad. Okay, I will take it. Oh, that's all right, NB. It happens, man. So congratulations to Clive of Legend, who takes our Sunday countdown stream. And that means, Clive, I only have one curtain available because I forgot to put anything up. Where did he go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Curtain number 2 is officially empty. So that means, Clive, you are officially the proud owner of Rocket Raccoon. You are the proud owner of the Titan series Rocket Raccoon. Ta-da. Say hi to Rocket. I know, like doesn't ever work on this one for some reason. Wait, there we go. Now he looks like Rocket. So Clive, that is now officially yours. Because, like I said, I forgot to put anything behind curtain number 2, so there was no choice, unfortunately, tonight. Yeah. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. So, Clive, congratulations, my friend. That is yours. Um, if you get a chance, Clive, just send me your mailing address, and I will match that up to everything else I am sending out. And like I said, guys, the good news is I am making progress. And that includes you, show. I'm actually making progress on getting stuff out to where it belongs. When is Listy after dark? That's what we're doing now. It's Sunday. It's after dark. Who knows? All right. So I wanted to close this. So let me do that. All right. We'll put it back in the prize pile. We can gladly do that. Like I said, if you ever change your mind, just let me know. If you ever change your mind, yeah, there's no obligation. There is no obligation for those things. I'm gonna save this because I gotta fix the error on the. I gotta fix the error on the character. But yeah, I wanted you in particular because I know we play definitions over on Discord a lot. I wanted you to see my version. I gotta. I wanna be around when we can do House of Games to yours, just so I can compare mine to how yours looks. Because like I said, you at Royal, Sheldon, you guys have pushed me to making my games better. Now, like I said, I will never say that I have copied you guys because I've been doing this as long as I have as well. But you guys have actually pushed me to make my PowerPoint presentations as good as I can make them.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section.
Sorry, Amy. Well, that's all right. It'll go back in the prize pile. Clive basically like wants to. He can't move more stuff. But yeah, this is my definition board. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna resize this a little and load game. And let me check something. All right, I'm gonna put Clive here with a little French lady. Show. Unless anybody else wants to volunteer with NB. If you guys want to volunteer, speak up, let me know. All right, Guapo, I'll put you back in. I will swap out little French lady for Guapo. And then pray, because like I said, I'm interested to see if my debug doesn't work here. See, my debug works fine here. And I don't know what the difference is. Thank you for that, Spock. I greatly appreciate that. Spock, yes, your package is also has to go out soon. Although I think yours is a medium one this time. I think. All right, so this is what our definition looks like. We're gonna load the questions, and we are going to set it up. Oh, you're gonna run away, show? Okay, who am I replacing show with? Who am I replacing show with? Kegler, where are you? Oh, that's right. Brian said he wanted in. All right, my bad, Brian. You're in there, Envy. You are in there. You are all the way over at the right. You are over at the right there. You are Jason. Basically, Guapo and Brian have been around long enough that they've kind of they've earned a character. So we basically made one for each of them. Guapo got our old Audrey 2. No, Clive is actually tipster at the moment. That is for Waddles. Um, that is actually for Waddles. I made that one specifically for, or I asked Red to make that specifically for Tipster. To try to convince Tipster to play in, but he never really does. But because for instance, I don't have a character for Clive, I don't have a character for you, Envy, so it picks yours at random. It was supposed to do that during the countdown game, and like I said, this is the same code. I literally copied it from definition to countdown, and for whatever reason, it's erroring out. So I have to figure that one out. Now, if you want a character, you guys can whisper Red Walrus and ask him if he can make you one. Should have taken a left at Cucamonga. uh, let's find out. Paul. Paul doesn't know, Spock. Paul does not know. And for those of you guys that don't know, this is Paul. He is my co-host. He will speak up on occasion when you guys ask for a question. Yes, Red actually made the ninja for you show. And like I said, he's got one character he says he's made for me I haven't pulled down yet that I do have to go get at some point. Because I don't know who it is or who it's based on or if it's a generic. Um, but yeah, it's basically anybody that comes back regularly, we try to give you guys a character to make it personable. Where such as Ash and Royal use your Twitch avatars because they've linked everything. I don't link everything, so I wanted it to be more goofy, more fun, more relaxed in that regard. The funny thing is, I have two avatars that came from Freddy's Ready that I don't like, but I always I want somebody to use them, and that's Clammy Dia and Maury Povich. But yeah, it started from Freddy because he would do South Park characters during the Welcome to Hell videos. If you guys have never seen them, uh, oh, I apologize for that, NB. I don't assume either way. Um, well, anyway, what was I saying? And I knew that for some reason, and it just kind of slipped my skull. Because I did the same to Meme. Hey, Kegler, how you doing? All right, so for definition, basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with the outside players on each team. They have to give a letter they do not think is in that mystery phrase. Their partner will then have to give a letter they think is in the mystery phrase. However, if either partner is wrong, it passes over to the opponents for a free round. Okay? But the free round has the same restrictions. So we are going to start with Clive. Clive, your question or your clue to this puzzle is Batman lost his fight with Bane and became this. Batman lost his fight with Bane and became this. Clive, what letter would you like to give to Brian and Enby? How you doing, Kegs? I know you were kind of quiet in there, but I didn't know if that was because we were doing... All right, he would like to give a Z. There is no Z in the puzzle. So, Guapo, we need a letter that is now in the puzzle. Guapo would like an A. There are two A's on the board. So, Clive and Guapo, You guys get to take a guess at the puzzle. Batman lost his fight with Bane and became this. Waiting to see if there's an answer. Oh, I forgot to put a timer in this. All right, no guess. All right, Brian, you get to give a letter. So you want to give a letter that is not in the puzzle. Brian is going to give the cue. There is no cue in the puzzle. So, Envy, you want to take a letter. You have to pick a letter that is now in the puzzle. Envy would like an E. There are two E's on the board. Uh-oh, Clive thinks he's got it. So, Brian, Envy, Batman lost his fight with Bane and became this. Any guesses? No guess from Team 2. All right, Guapo, you have to give a letter now. Guapo is going to give the X. No X in the puzzle. Clive, what letter would you like to take? Take an R. There is one R. All right, Team 1. Batman lost his fight with Bane and became this. It is a bruised Wayne. uh, Now, I know I told you one of them, Clive, so if I get it, I've got to skip it. All right, so we reset the board and we go to the next question. All right, Brian and Envy. And it's basically best out of 3 to win the board. It's best out of 3 to win the board. So you guys have to win this one. Envy, you have to now give a letter. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to give the question. My bad. All right, why do men go fishing by themselves? Why do men go fishing by themselves? All right, Envy is going to give the cue. So, Brian, you have to take a letter. I deserved that one, Spock. I did. All right, there are two A's on the board. Why do men go fishing by themselves? I want to do this one. I want to do this one night with nothing but like trivia stream hosts because there's no trivia to it. It's just all bad jokes and puns. So it's like I would love to do one with like at Lee, Workshop, and LK, just to do one episode, just like that. All right, no guess. Guapo, you have to. No, Guapo gave a letter last time, right? Yeah, Guapo gave a letter last time. So, Clive, you have to give a letter. Give an X. No X. All right, Guapo, you have to take a letter. Guapo would like a T. There are a lot of T's. I tried not to do one with a lot of repeating letters, but this one I just couldn't pass up on. Why do men go fishing by themselves? Because it takes two to tangle. And with that, Clive and Guapo take the board. And you had it too. Yep. All right. So that is two boards to none. And that means officially it is Guapo and Clive in the finals. So now I don't remember the rules exactly on the finals. So Clive, help me out on this one. I know I go through and I basically do them letter by letter. Where's the cutoff point between a win and a loss? I'm trying to remember what the cutoff is on a win-loss situation. For every they win 10 for every letter in the puzzle unrevealed when they guess it. Okay. So, there are 13 letters, so it's 130 whammies. All right. So, here is the question or the clue. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, the librarian said this. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, the librarian said this. You said you'd do it Z to A and not give it away. Well, I'm trying to go by the rules spot, so we're going to try A to Z first. I know House of Games is Z to A, but I want to try to do this one by the rules because I've never done the bonus round completely. Because the trick in definition is the Z, X, V, Q, the weird letters are supposed to be in there as much as possible. All right. So, with that, we're going to start with the A. And there are two A's already. All right, so we're down to 110 whammies. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, the librarian said this. But yeah, I may have said I was going to do it Z to A. I may have said I was going to do it Z to A, but we'll try it this way first and see what happens. Are there any B's? No B's. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, no C's. And I may have to do a Z to A because, like I said, if that's the letters that are supposed to be in there, D. No D's. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, the librarian said, no E's. How about any F's? No F's. G's. Fun part being lack of letters tells more than having certain ones. That's true, and sometimes. H. Oh, we lost an H. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, she said, or the librarian said, how about any I's? No I's. J's. And I've got to figure out my timing on the. It is Triceratops. After being asked about any good authors who wrote dinosaur novels, the librarian said, Triceratops. Oh, so with that, we had 3 letters come off the board, which means 100 whammies for Clive and 100 whammies for Guapo. But yeah, it was like I know everybody uses Greg's version of definition, but it always just seems so flat to me because it's just the brown and the letters. I kind of wanted it to look like a studio. I wanted it to look like a studio, so it was like I had to do something that like sparked it a little bit. And like I said, I'm gonna do the same or do something similar. Um, for acrophobia when I get it created, but I have to figure out how to do it. Like I said, I don't want to steal that one from LK, but I want to make that one like a graphic vision, so to speak. Ironically, um, he's done guesstimate. I still have benchmark that I've been working on, but I haven't made any progress on it. So it's like I kind of feel like I'm gonna end up feel like I'm stealing that one from LK, kind of, because that's the one I'm working on in regards to. Where is it? Benchmark is. I think it is this one. 820. Like I said, I've just got so many that I want to work on that I don't get around to having time to do it. That's where I get jealous of Royal and At. It's almost like they can just boom, 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 plop it down. They've got the test version ready to go. I mean, I've got enough. I've got like so many segments or where everything is literally copy. copy paste recode. Like I said, this one just looks kind of sloppy. But I know it's like it would be nice to have some Unity experience under your belt. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Give me my window. Thank you. So this is the one I'm kind of working on, but it definitely needs some work. But it's supposed to be at some point. I don't even remember what works on this at the moment. Um, what do I have on this one? Game shows benchmark. Let me go look at my file real quick. No, questions is there. See user. Oh, that. That would help. Put the right. So like I said, I know a lot of mine is like recode, recopy, repaste. Um, yeah, LK does a fantastic version of it. But his is more based on guesstimate. But I gotta clean this one up. It'll be 10 players whenever we can get 10 players in to do it. Bum, 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 bum. And load question. Let's see. Debug. What did that say? Why did that crash? I don't know why that one crashed. So this is one. This is one I'm on the bare bones portion of. So I will get there for that. Um, like I said, this is and some of these I want to do when we're on Discord and we're goofing around. But I always feel like I'm butting in. I always feel like I'm butting in at times. Because I just finished. It hasn't been tested, but I have finished 21st question. Let's see what I called this. Cancel that. Slideshow. Current slide. Give me my slideshow, you little monstrosity. There we go. This is one I have wanted to run forever, but it's like I can never get 11 people on the channel. So let's just say, and for those of you that are lurking, I'm going to apologize because I'm going to use your names at the moment. We'll put Clive in there. Flash. Bum, 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 bum. El Guapo. And then I'll put some other ones in. I'll put me in there just for the fun of it so you guys can see my character. NB. Kegler. Little French Lady. Whoop. KFK is not there. Spock. And Miss Faraday. Oh, damn it, wrong spot. Damn it. Little French Lady, Miss Faraday, Spock, Clive, Indy, El Guapo, Flash, Listwitz, and then I'll fake it from here. Fatality, Bros, and Allie D. So there's the 12 characters that would be trying to do 21st question. And then you basically fill up 12 spot or 11 spots on the board, and this gets really hard to do because it involves an elimination question. There we go. Number of minutes it takes to soft boil an ostrich egg. And basically 11 out of those 12 players will qualify, whoever the closest is. Oh, I love 21st question. I really, really did. It was to me duel before duel was duel. So let's just say takes 50 minutes, and I'm just going to put some people in here. Oh, this is just a show off, Miss Faraday, at the moment, because I actually have to fix the form for this. Bum, 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 bum. I'll put Guapo in the center. I will put myself on the outside. This is the one that always takes the longest for me to set up. So basically, the closest person was Clive. Clive wants spot number 7. Oh, did I put Brose? This should say Bros. So there's Bros. List Wits is there. El Guapo is the power player. Fatality, Kegler, Little French Lady, Miss Faraday's character. That's your character at the moment, Miss Faraday, because I don't have one for you. So those were the 11 players that qualified. And then from there, Guapo would face. Who would Guapo face? Guapo would face Flash first. Guapo would get to pick the category. So, Guapo, pick one of those 10 categories you like. And I'll just show you guys how I have this set up to work. Now, Flash is not here, so I can't include him. All right, film festivals it is. So we go to film festivals. And then we go to Face Off. Oh, I got to do one more thing. Go to Studio. We do the next matchup, which would be Guapo versus Flash. And Flash is just watching. He's lurking. Flash, I apologize if you didn't want to be announced. I'm just using you as an action. And then we reveal the first question. Cannes Film Festival's top award for Best Film? Is it the Prix de Jury, the Palme d'Or, or the Grand Prix? And you will notice down at the bottom, there's a little counter that's going to drop. When it gets to actually -1, that's the last question of the game. All right, so Guapo says it's the Palme d'Or. If Flash were here, okay, I'm going to say he went with Palme d'Or as well. All right. And then we do a reveal of Palme d'Or is correct, and you each scored a point. In 21st question, you have to beat the power player. You get 3 questions. You have to have more correct than they do. But if you miss a question and the power player gets it right, you're automatically out. Which I don't like. That's the one rule I don't like. I think it should be best out of 3. No ifs, ands, or buts. All right, so it's still El Guapo versus Flash. So we go to question number 2. The most recent top award of the Moscow International Film Festival. Is it the St. Peter, the St. Nicholas, or the St. George? Actually, you guys are actually helping me test this to make sure it actually works. All right, El Guapo says it's St. George. I'm going to have Flash say it's the St. Nicholas. All right, so neither pick St. Peter, and it is not St. Peter. Is it the St. George? It is the St. George. So we give the point to Guapo. And because at this point, Flash cannot have more correct questions than Guapo, Guapo wins that matchup. So we basically eliminate Flash. And we go back to the studio. Guapo is still in control. Guapo will face Kegler in the next matchup. Guapo, which category? Kegler, if you're here, I will let you compete for this one. All right, we are going to go for word origins. So the next matchup is Guapo versus Kegler. And here is your first question. Rotel, ganache, or penny? This pasta derives its name from the fitting description, little wheels in Italian. Now, I gotta do a form for this. I do have to do a form for this. Do I have a form for this? No, I do not have a form for this. That way you guys don't see each other's answers until after you guess. So Guapo says Rotel. Kegler, what do you say? Kegler says Rotel. Is it Rotel? It is Rotel. You both score a point. Next question. Burnt, dry, or strained? Brandy derives its name from a Dutch word that describes wine as being this. It'll probably be Whispers, Guapo. It definitely will probably be Whispers because I don't think I want to do a form just for like 3 questions. And like I said, the hard part is it's hard for me to get 11 players in that want to participate on any given night. I think our record is 6 for the most part because I actually have a 15-1, but it is really ugly and it's been on my back burner just because I know I don't get 15 players in. Brandy derives its name from a Dutch word that describes wine as being this. All right, I have Kegler's guess in. Guapo? And I'm going to be honest, this game, as simple as it sounds, took me nearly 5 days to find all my bugs. You both went with burnt, which means no matter what, you are both still in the matchup. And it is burnt. All right, third and final question for this category. The thorax, the cerebellum, or the hippocampus? And if you guys watched LK show and standard trivia, you should know this one. This part of the brain derives its name from the shape it takes, resembling a seahorse. Thorax, cerebellum, or hippocampus? Guapo is in. And Kegler is in. And I will tell you, you both went with Hippocampus. Which means, unfortunately, Kegler, you cannot unseat Guapo. Tie always goes to the power player. But it was the Hippocampus. And with that, Kegler has been eliminated from the game. All right, that means the next matchup is between Guapo and Little French Lady. So, Guapo. And this is one of those where I can burn it. I can like ask Guapo, what is he like that's up there? I can ask the Little French Lady, what does she not want Guapo to pick? Which would be fun to do. And again, if you guys are on Discord, it'll make it even funner, in my opinion. So, Guapo, which of those remaining categories do you think you're better than Little French Lady at? Oh, Guapo says 12 Angry Men. And I'm going to tell you, this is all about the movie 12 Angry Men. So this is between Guapo and Little French Lady. And here is your first question. Jack Klugman's character earns this city nickname in the movie due to his love of his favorite baseball team. Is it St. Louis, Toronto, or Baltimore? Jack Klugman's character earns this city's nickname due to his love of his favorite baseball team. Guapo is in, Little French Lady. I'm going to actually do something. Spock, I'm going to need you probably late in the game, if we get that far. All right, Little French Lady says Baltimore. Guapo says Baltimore. Is that the correct answer? It is. Jack Klugman's character is one of only 3 that get named in the film. And Jack Klugman's only gets named Baltimore but as a nickname. So you each earn a point. And here is your next question. Of the cast, 11 of the 12 actors to play the jurors were selected because of their experience in this media. Is it television, theater, or film? All right, we have Guapo's answer in. Little French Lady? All right, Guapo says it's because their experience in theater. Little French Lady, however, says it was because of their experience in television. Well, neither of you said film, and that's a good thing because that was Henry Fonda. He was the experience in film. I will tell you, the other 11 characters that were cast because they had experience in small sets and they were experienced in television. They were experienced in television, which means Little French Lady takes the point. And Guapo is in face of elimination. So, Guapo, you have to get this right. Little French Lady has to miss. Little French Lady only needs to get this right to move on. 2 minutes, 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. Of the 95 minutes of film time, the total amount of time in minutes that are shot outside of the jury room. All right, I have Guapos in. of the 95 minutes of film time, the total amount of time in minutes that are shot outside of the film room. Little French lady. All right, little French lady said 10 minutes. Guapo said it was only 2 minutes. So, here's how it stands. If it's 10 minutes, little French lady automatically eliminates Guapo. Is it 10 minutes? No, it's not. So, Guapo, if it is 5 minutes, you still did not catch little French lady. If it is 2 minutes, you have retied it. Power player takes control. How many minutes are outside the jury film room? It is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the entire film are outside the jury film room. And that means little French lady is now our control player. All right, it's supposed to be shown, Spock. It's supposed to be shown. And that means Guapo has been eliminated. Now, you will notice we are down to 12 questions. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So at the moment, and I have myself in there, and I'm going to take myself out at some point. I'm going to put Brian, I'm going to put you in my place, just so you know. If the battle between Little French Lady and Mrs. Faraday goes 2 questions, then, and this is the part I haven't debugged, then my path would light up because I get the 21st question. All right, so the next matchup, Little French Lady, what would you like to take Miss Faraday on? I don't think she's here, but if she is, she can let me know. But this is one of the games that, okay, you are here. Sweet. Thank you, Miss Faraday. This is one of the games I would love to do with a full crowd. But like I said, this is one of those games like 15 to 1 where I have to have 11 players active and available. 15 to 1, I need 15 players. Number 1, I need 10 players. All right, Little French Lady says Hitchcock. All right, so this will be 3 questions on Hitchcock. Little French Lady, Mrs. Faraday, here is your question. I lose. No answer needed. This country was the setting for the 1939 Hitchcock film Jamaica Inn. United Kingdom, Jamaica, or the United States? Well, one thing you have to remember, Ms. Faraday, is almost all my games, with the exception of Jeopardy and Sell the Century, I almost always do a multiple choice because I pick harder questions. I will be honest, a lot of my questions are not pop culture. Um, they're not well known historical questions. I will pick questions from the 40s and 50s for film and books and sports and things like that. But I always try to go out of my way to make sure it's an this or that or a multiple choice. All right, so we got little French ladies in. Miss Faraday? This country was the setting for the 1939 film Jamaica Inn. United Kingdom, Jamaica, or the United States? Because I'm one of the, I'm different than a lot of trivia streamers. I'll just take a guess. This is all for fun. There's no pressure on this one, no prizes. You guys are actually helping me debug this. And like I said, this I'm not erasing any of these questions because this is a test run. So these may actually come back up later. Like I said, just have fun with it. All right. So Miss Faraday says the United Kingdom. Little French lady said it's the United States. So neither of you think Jamaica Inn is in Jamaica. And you would be right. But would it be in the UK? It is in the UK, which means Miss Faraday takes the first point of the game. But yeah, the reason I do multiple choice is because I want everybody to kind of have a shot at it. Even if you don't know it, it's like, all right, if you can narrow it down, great. If not, oh well. In Hitchcock's Marnie, what color upset the heroine? Is it green, black, or red? And like I said, there's no pressure on it. It's like, if you don't know it, you're like a million other people, like, I wouldn't have known that one. All right, so in Hitchcock's Marnie, what color upset the heroine? Was it green, black, or red? All right, little French lady is in. Miss Faraday says it is green. All right, so we have green. We have red. Nobody said black, which is a good thing because black did not upset the heroine. It was red. So the point goes to little French lady, and she is still back in the contest. So if little French lady gets the next question right, Miss Faraday would be eliminated. If Miss Faraday gets it right and little French lady misses, it's an elimination for little French lady. If neither get it right, then little French lady wins on the tie. In Alfred Hitchcock's great thriller, Rear Window, Jimmy Stewart's character had this fitting occupation. In Alfred Hitchcock's great thriller, Rear Window, Jimmy Stewart had this fitting character's occupation. Oh, I got you in here, Spot. And I don't have any spare players. Damn it. Somehow I ended up with you in here twice. All right, Miss Faraday says he was a photographer. The little French lady says he was a reporter.
Connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help
The key to
section
the
of your
question
website.
was fitting because that takes out the bookie. But I will have you know that Jimmy Stewart's character was a photographer. And with that, Miss Faraday scores 2-1 and eliminates little French lady from the game. So now Miss Faraday, who now has the Batman character. And again, this is because I don't have a character for you, Miss Faraday. You are now officially Batman, at least on this screen. On the next screen, you'll be something different. All right, so that means Miss Faraday gets to choose the category, and she will choose bee foods. And there are 9 questions left. Actually, 8 questions. All right, Spock, are you ready? Because you are my next matchup for Miss Faraday. And here is question number one. Another word for fish stew. Is it bouillon, bouillabaisse, or boiled fish? Holy crap! I don't know how number three slipped in, but it did. All right, we have Miss Faraday's guess. Spock, what would you guess? I'm hoping Spock's awake still, because it's only 7:49. So Spock, and I can change character names in here. That's the easy part. The avatars gets a little messy. Spock, I'm looking for another word for fish stew. You are going to say bouillabaisse as well. Is it bouillabaisse? It is. So you both score a point. And that means we go to the next question. Brat better, brat mediocre, or brat worst? This B is the term used by many Americans to name a German sausage. And yes, I know some of these questions are really bad. Um, and you guys can boo me all you like for them. But I'm keeping them in the file for a little while. Because this is all a test run. I hit Miss Faraday on Bratwurst. Yeah, okay. Spock. This B is the term used by many Americans to name a German sausage. Brat better, brat mediocre, or bratwurst? I have some really, really easy questions in here, Miss Faraday, and I have some really hard ones. I will admit to that. Spock? Bratwurst. And the point goes to both of you. All right, so this would come down to question number three. Now, because this goes to question number three, the 21st question, or the 20th question, automatically shuffles up to number nine. As you guys will see in a minute, although I have to fix that. All right, we have barbecue sauce, blood sauce, and billabong sauce. This southern condiment is made of tomato paste, vinegar, and a large number of spices for kielbasa, steaks, or ribs. Is it barbecue sauce, blood sauce? Oh, thank you, Miss Faraday. It should say spices. That's the problem with spell check. It can't catch words that are actually correct. Miss Faraday says it is barbecue sauce. Spock, is it barbecue, blood, or billabong? Gus Badania, are you there? I would love to put you in slot 12, 10, even though or 11, even though we may not get to you. I know you've lurked a lot. But because I don't want to put Spock in twice. And barbecue. And the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is barbecue, which means point goes to Miss Faraday and tie goes to the runner. So unfortunately, we eliminate Spock from the game. All right, it is now Mrs. Faraday versus Clive. So, Mrs. Faraday, which topic do you think Clive is not going to know? Oh, we're at 6 questions. So, we still may not get to number 9. No, we will get to number 9. All right. Dangerous creatures. All right, Clive, are you ready? Oh, God, it gave you Kyle the Pug. Ah, it gave you Kyle the Pug. All right. We have the Sydney funnel web spider, the Tasmanian circle spider, or the Melbourne conal spider. This Australian spider is considered one of the world's deadliest and is named for its web shape. All right, Mrs. Faraday is in. Clive, where would you go? Clive is in. You both went with Sydney funnel web spider. Are we right? We are 100% right, and it is 1 point apiece. Your next question. Box jellyfish, stonefish, and blue ring octopus. The poison in one of these sea creatures can kill 26 people with the amount of venom in its body. All right, I have Clive's in. Mrs. Faraday? The poison in one of these sea creatures can kill 26 people with the amount of venom in its body. Yes, they are all deadly, actually. All right. Mrs. Faraday said the stonefish. Clive said the blue ring octopus. So let's find out if it is the box jellyfish. It is not the box jellyfish. So someone will be going up 2-1. Who had it right? It was the blue ring octopus that puts Clive up 2-1. So, Clive, if you get this next question right, you eliminate Miss Faraday. If you get it wrong, if Miss Faraday gets it right, she can either tie or she could still lose. Here is question number 3. The golden dart frog, the mantella, or the cane toad? This amphibian secretes enough poison from its skin that it can kill 10 people just by touch. Is it the golden dart, the mantella, or the cane toad? All right, Clive is in. Miss Faraday is in. And I will tell you, you both went with the same one. You went with the dart frog, which means it is the dart frog, and that means Clive takes it 3-2. And unfortunately for Miss Faraday, that means Clive takes your place in the control room. look, Clive gets Maury Povich now. There are 3 questions left. So this will either be the last battle or the next to last battle. NB is not here. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, awesome! I see you logged in. You want to volunteer to take a spot? It's just 3 questions, or a maximum of 3 questions. I need a volunteer for the last or next, either the last or the next to last game of this, or question of this game. If not, I will just have. Let's have Guapo jump back in. Guapo, we'll put you back in there. Or thick. I just need one volunteer, folks. All right. Oh, Guapo, we'll put you back in. Now, like I said, normally I don't do like repeat players, but since we're just testing this to make sure it works, I have no problem with it. All right, Clive, you have 4 possible categories left: sports champions, James Bond, playwrights, or the Andy Griffith Show. All right, playwrights it is. And that means it will be Clive, who is now an angel. He goes from Maury Povich to an angel. Yeah, that. Ah. All right. So here is the fact. If it goes all 3 questions, that will be question number 20. uh, in 1895, Oscar Wilde was sentenced. God, I got to do some work on my spell checker. To 2 years of hard labor for this. Was it homelessness, moral crimes, or debauchery? All right, I have Guapos in. Or no, I have. Okay, yep, I got everybody's in. And you both went with debauchery. I will tell you, I've never heard of somebody being arrested for homelessness, so we'll take that one out. Was it moral crimes? It was moral crimes. He was accused of corrupting young boys. He was actually accused of corrupting young boys. So no points for that question. And here is your next choice: Ben Hecht, William Ing, and T.S. Eliot. Now, the other thing that does is basically it's Clive and Guapo for the finals. Oh, Murphy, where were you? I could have used you for this category. I could have used you for this category. He won an Oscar for writing Splendor in the Grass, but he's better known for Bus Stop. All right, Clive is in. Guapo is in. Clive says it is Ben Hecht. Guapo says it's William Ing. So who was our Oscar-winning writer? It was not T.S. Eliot. Was it William Ing? It was, and that means the point goes to Guapo. And you will notice we are officially at the final question. So unfortunately, I didn't sneak in and still a win on one question because my character would have been next. That means this question decides it. This would be the winner of our 21st question game. And the question is No Coward, Thomas Gray, or Oliver Goldsmith? The 18th century playwright who penned the poem When Lovely Woman Stoops to Folly. Is that playwright Noel Coward, Thomas Gray, or Oliver Goldsmith? All right, I have Clive's in. I have Guapo's in. And this is going to decide a winner. Because Clive says it is Goldsmith. Guapo says it's Noel Coward. If it is Goldsmith, Clive ties the game and wins on the tie factor. Because again, power player controls the game. If it is Noel Coward, Guapo would win. Basically, whoever had been in that slot would win for getting two questions right. Neither of you said it was Thomas Gray, which is a good thing because that's a typo. Who wrote When Lovely Woman Stoops to Folly? It is Oliver Goldsmith, and Clive ties it up. And by virtue of the tie, takes out El Guapo. And ladies and gentlemen, our 21st question winner, Clive of Legend. Ah, so, I know it's a longer game, but I think it's fun. I like it. I've loved this game ever since I saw it on TV. And this was honestly the first game I ever started to emulate.
Having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help
Now,
section
my
of the
question
website.
would be, what do I need to do to kind of improve it? And I want to thank everybody who was here because, like I said, normally I don't get 11 people in to participate. But we actually had 9 people participate on this one, which is really, really special for me. It means something. Invest in a bottle of chloroform and start kidnapping contestants. Um, but yeah, this was honestly this game, this write up version is 3 years old. I literally spent from 2016 making it to this point. And like I said, the hard part is I think a lot of the games with more people work. All right, go back to TV rule where a duel ends when a player is right and the other is wrong. It feels pretty much impossible for. Okay, but again, remind me, Clive, if that works for both of them. Remind me if that works for both of them. If it's both of them, then I can go back to that rule. Okay, so I can definitely go back to that rule where if one's right, one's wrong, the one that's wrong is out. That's an easy. Okay, I can do that in a heartbeat. My concern was, and somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, mathematically, let's say player 1 and 2 do that, and player 1, and if you go through like that and everybody misses the first question except the power player, that's only 11 questions, right? Questions could be trickier when there isn't confusion in the category. There is less balance to replace. All right, questions are meant to go easy, medium, hard. I can I can definitely do that. I'll just have to rearrange the files because it's basically 8 questions to a file and it just pulls out 3 of them. And it pulls out 3 at random at the moment. But I can definitely do that because the files for this one in Jeopardy are the same. So I can definitely set it up so that it goes easier, medium, harder. I'm trying to think. How do I deal with the Jeopardy part of this? Yeah, see, that's the part I worried about. That I have never seen them not make it to question 20, but I always worry what happens if they don't get to question 11. That was always my concern. All right, so I'll remove the random. Remove the. Let me make a note so I know what to do on this one. All right, so remove the random on the questions. Just go easy, medium, hard. The funny thing is, that's going to make my Jeopardy board really weird. All right, Clive, have fun, my friend. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to see if there's anybody on real quick before I do anything else. Where's my window? All right, so close that. I don't need that one. Let me see who is on at the moment. I think Randomish is not on yet. Damn. Oh, plus I got to do laundry. Damn it. I totally forgot about that. Um, but yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us on a Sunday night. It's a little different. This was just basically playtest, so I have some ideas of what to do with 21st question because I don't get a chance to playtest these games often. It's literally I have to do it by myself in the studio and then assume things work or don't work. Uh, but yeah, you guys were a huge help for this one. And just remember all those questions because they're still going to be in the file. I'm not going to get rid of them. But 21st question doesn't roll around till October the 31st. And again, if you guys have not seen the schedule is lined up there. There's a channel called Preview Schedule. That tells you pretty much everything we're going to do. So, next week is Lingo. It will be basically 2 teams of 2. And if we're fast enough, we'll keep swapping in and out teams to have multiple players in. Now I got to go find some more puns for definition. And let me think. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't really have anything to. Oh, combination lock. I haven't even started on combination lock. We'll figure it out next week. We will definitely figure it out next week. So with that, guys, make sure you guys check out LK and Broken Buzzer's Regatta Note. And I did not get the link for that. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. So check out their Discords. I know one of them's got some notes up there on it. My voice is going and I'm getting hungry. So, what else am I forgetting? Spike, help me out. Am I forgetting anything else I need to remind anybody of? Tuesday, we're going to try to do greed. And it's going to look very. It's going to look slightly similar to 21st question, but not quite. Hopefully, we will get uh, 5 to 10 players in for that for hopefully 2 rounds. That's what we're hoping. Then next week it is All Star Blitz, Bank Job for 4 players, and then Lingo on Sunday right after LK. Other than that, make sure you guys catch Tipster. Tipster, I think, will be back next week. I know LK is off. Broken Buzzer is most of the week. Trivia Workshop, Randomish Gaming, Jeff's Trivia, Orange Cat Trivia. God, there's so many I can't think of that I can't name. More packages, more prizes will be going out this week. The problem is I'm running out of cellophane tape, which is my next pickup. And with that, guys, I don't think I've got anybody to send you to. I don't think I have anybody to send you to. Let me go take a look real quick. I don't have anybody on my friends list or my raid list. So we're going to find out. I would send you over to Nerdy, but I don't think Nerdy's doing Sunday streams. God, I hate those. We're going to try. Oh, I know who we can send you to just for the fun of it. We are going to send you guys over to Mediocre Films. As soon as I find my right window again. And we will see you guys on Tuesday, as we always say around here. Be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors, be good to a stranger. Because that stranger today might just be your best friend tomorrow. So, with that, guys, y'all have a very, very good week. And we'll see y'all on Tuesday.